Can somebody answer my question
I
for
think
me?
that is yours, and then that's the
Floor
wide shot
director.
of everybody.
And is what? What's up, everyone, and welcome to another episode of Alien Talk. Now, I have a lovely host of panelists with me today to go over our great topics. But before we get to that, make sure that everyone, you send in your questions for us so we can read them off live to you, and that is at Alien Talk. Now, let's go to our panelists. Next to my left, I have the resident alien on our show, Zayanya. You are from Sri Lanka, the planet.
Correct.
Which is crazy.
Right.
It's great to have an alien, though. Really glad.
Yeah, I'm glad to be here. Excited to talk.
Sitting next to you, we have our resident alienologist, Connor Smith.
Absolutely.
Worldwide, actually galactic-wide known. So he's another great addition to the show. And then sitting next to him, we have our astronaut who's gone to how many? 7 or 8 planets?
It's actually 9 right now.
9? Oh,
Yeah.
excuse me, I did not know. 9 planets, Kiyomi. Now, it appears we actually have our first question, and that is from longtime viewer and really just faithful of our show here at Alien Talk, Alicia. And I'm going to direct this question to you, Zayanya,
Okay.
because it's more or less directed in your range. And
Right.
it says, if aliens, so if your kind,
Right.
attacked us today, would we humans, do we stand a chance?
I mean, it really depends on what planet, what alien. Some are more developed than others. Some are more peaceful, and some are less peaceful than others. If Sri Lanka was to attack, I don't think we would, actually. But I think I know a couple other planets pretty close to Sri Lanka, actually. We've been in a few wars with them, so I don't really think you guys have the weapons to really shield yourselves. I think we would decimate you guys.
That's a great point you made. Now, our
Right.
current president, he built a wall around our Mexican border here in the United
Right.
States. Donald Trump, he's now worldwide,
Yeah.
controls the whole domain.
Yeah, we're not a fan of him.
Yeah, he's actually mentioned building a whole fence around planet Earth. Now, would that help us from an attack of
Absolutely
aliens?
not. I mean,
Why not?
The types of weapons we have would just, like I said, the word decimate any kind of fencing that you guys would try to. It would just dissolve it. That you
Just
guys have
dissolve
no
it.
chance. Yeah, if we were to attack, which I don't think we would. But
All right, so
we just
that
want
was-
peace, right? World peace.
that's why you're here today, to
Right.
promote world peace.
Exactly.
All right, so we're going to move on to Connor now. How do you feel about the question if aliens attack? She said they're going to decimate us. Do you think the fence would help? What do you think?
Well, it's a great question, Matt. I don't have the personal experience like Zayanya. I am not an alien. I am a human. I don't
We're
believe...
huge fans of you, by the way.
Well, thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Thank you. Ancient astronaut theorists believe that possibly attacks have happened in the past. But there's no signs to tell us otherwise. And I believe that going forward, we may see more attacks.
These aliens are sneaky, huh?
I mean, not all, right? World peace, but most are.
Now I'm going to go to Kiyomi now. We mentioned the fence. Would that end your career? Would you no longer be able to travel if we built a fence? I'm not
Oh,
too
no. No.
into that.
I will find my way around. I do not like to be kept on one planet for very long. I was on this one planet called Xenon, which is where Charlie's from. And it's a very lush planet, and they didn't really want me there for that long. They thought I was going to take a lot of critters. I only took 3, but they think I only took 1. Shh, don't tell them. But after that, I was there for maybe 9 months, maybe their time about 3 years, because each planet has a different time zone. But it would not stop me.
Okay. Now we have another question, and this one is from a new viewer, actually, Outer Space Nerd. Thank you for sending in. We really appreciate your input. And I'm gonna actually go to Connor and both Zianya, because Connor knows a lot of this. Now, are you guys collaborating with Galactic Leader Trump?
Sri Lanka will never combine forces with Galactic Leader Trump.
Okay.
But I have heard rumors of other planets joining forces, which is crazy to me, but it could be a global takedown.
He's a strong man
He is,
with an excellent head of hair.
I wouldn't say excellent is the word, but let's go with
I'd
that.
say extraordinary. Connor, now I know you are sometimes in the inner circle with Galactic Leader, so has
Absolutely.
he had any contact with any aliens?
You know, Matt, that's a funny question because it's fascinating. Donald Trump, there is a possibility that he is an alien himself. And he is
Breaking
now
news.
the galactic leader of the world. And so we may see a whole shift in the pendulum of science and culture. It's just a fascinating time.
Fascinating information indeed. Breaking news. That it would explain why his
Trump
hair
is-
is so flawless.
Is that your hair idol?
Yes, a hair idol.
Now we have another question. Once again, we mentioned her earlier. One of our favorite viewers here, Alicia. Now, I'm just gonna open up to all you guys. What do you guys like more, Star Trek or Star Wars? But we want to know why as well.
I think Star Trek is more on the scientific side. It's more realistic. Star Wars is awesome, like Jedi's are forever.
So you're saying your
I think a more
astronaut looks more like Star Trek.
exactly.
All right.
Yeah.
Astronaut mobile. You know, I've usually heard it called a rocket.
Well, that's
But-
because you're from Sri Lanka.
Right.
We like to
right,
call
right.
them spaceships.
Spaceships, right?
They're different. They
range.
mine's yeah.
They have many
But I
terms.
have to agree with Kiyomi over here. I would prefer Star Trek. It's definitely more realistic to our world than Star Wars is.
What
No
about
Star
you?
Wars?
I had a very close friend tell me recently,
Oh, yeah? Do tell.
when I am watching my sci-fi, I don't need it to be scientific. I
Beautiful
am
point.
a Star Wars fan. Lightsabers. Lightsabers. It's a
They
lot
light
of good
up.
stuff. I don't need it to be scientific.
Those Chewbacca's are really cute. Those Ewoks.
Do you
Chewbacca.
have
Oh.
Chewbacca's in Sri Lanka?
We don't.
No Chewbacca's in Sri Lanka.
No.
Good to know. Now we have another question. This one from Awkward Dude. Now, Awkward Dude, I don't know if you've been watching the show or not, because you actually said, "What do the aliens think of us?" And if you've been watching, you must have missed the start of the show. We actually have resident alien from Sri Lanka, Zianya. So I'm gonna start with you again. What do you think of us here on Earth?
I think Earth is a great planet. You guys do have your mishaps here and there, but it's a planet I often visit and I love it. It's great. You guys have amazing things called burgers, specifically
Burgers.
In-N-Out Burger. I mean, I bring that stuff home with me all the time.
That makes the trip back to Sri Lanka.
Yeah, we have a preservation system that will keep it fresh.
How many light years do you travel
You don't
from
need to know
Earth
that.
to Sri Lanka?
You don't need to know that.
Why not?
That's classified information.
All right. Well, speaking of classified, we have a question from Nerd Forever who says, "What do you think of Area 51?" I'm directing this
Area
towards
51.
my
Alien
U.S.
intelligence.
residents here.
Right.
You know, Matt, Area 51 is a tough one because the government has it sealed shut. Yet, there's so much evidence.
I think you're being a little modest here. We both know you've been to Area 51.
Matt, I cannot confirm or deny that. But what I do know, the possibility is that one time aliens did visit Area 51, and now we may be storing aliens in baby jars.
Is that true though? Because to me it feels like it's a myth. Now I have traveled far and wide, and Area 51 is still a mystery. I don't think it really exists.
Well, here's the deal. Let's get back to that very first question. If aliens wanted to attack, where are defense systems? That is what Area 51 is. It is a R&D research and development zone for alien defense.
So you're confirming that it does exist.
I can't deny or confirm.
Kiyomi, I'm actually gonna ask you a question. From my own personal thoughts here, have you ever encountered aliens on your travels?
I did. This is where Charlie's come from.
Charlie is an alien.
Yeah, he is an alien.
So we have
Looks
two
like a
aliens
dinosaur.
present with us today.
See,
actually.
but that's the thing. Like,
He looks like a dinosaur.
it's almost, it kind of is. It's a small planet where he
Right.
is from, hence why he's so
So
small,
small.
like a little lap dog. He's actually very harmless. His skin is very, not very cuddly, but he's adorable.
Rubbery.
Yeah, very rubbery.
Alien pet.
Yes,
Alien pet.
yes.
All right. Very interesting. We got a lot of questions here.
Popular
Tremendous, yeah.
Well, let's get into it.
Great viewers. Yeah, I'm just trying to pick a good one here. Don't want to leave anyone out. Now, this is from The Beehive. Now,
Great radio station. Everybody should watch. Listen, Wednesdays is 9. That's what I've heard. That when it comes on.
you guys have satellite radio
Yeah,
on your space
iHeartRadio,
ship.
UrbanNetsRadio.com. Great. place to
Aliens.
listen.
Aliens. All right, so we're going to go to the question now.
You know, Matt. Could have happened.
What did the Beehive have to say? Sorry.
Yes. What do you think the pyramids...
Well, Matt, that's a very good question. The pyramids. Now, it's believed aliens may have designed the pyramids as actual nuclear fusion plants. The shape and the structure of the pyramid allows for I believe it's the chemicals in the air the sulfur to combine beneath the earth, and then a laser beam is shot up into the sky through the atmosphere to communicate, possibly even to charge the spaceships.
I think you just described
Charge
the
the
plot line of
spaceships.
Transformers. I think that's what you just did.
I can either. Moving on.
Are you a big Transformers
I
fan?
love all film from Earth.
From Earth.
Right.
Do you guys have films?
No.
No Sri Lankan films?
No, no one would want to watch that.
What is your entertainment in Sri Lanka then? What do you guys do for entertainment?
We run
You
around
come
naked.
you come here and invade our planet
We don't invade.
and
Have
plan on
you-
decimating us?
We don't plan on it. I'm just saying if we were to attack you, we would decimate you.
Is that a
100%.
threat?
I can neither confirm nor deny that.
We could get Galactic Leader Trump on the line. Is that necessary?
No. I'm here. Peace.
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 Back to the questions. So I'm going to go to our astronaut here, Kiyomi. This is from NASA fan.
Okay.
What are aliens here for?
I think aliens are here for what I do whenever I go to their planet, to explore, to see what the human race is doing, because we're very primitive creatures compared to other planets. I'm sure she can
Correct.
confirm that. He can't confirm or deny that, so don't pay attention to him. But I think they're just curious creatures, just like us.
Curious creatures. That's a very curious picture there.
Can we pause?
Maybe Hitler was inhibited by aliens.
Maybe he was an alien.
Oh,
I think
you
he
know,
was an alien.
Matt,
I've heard
there is
rumors.
evidence to suggest that some of our great leaders or not so great leaders may have been hijacked by aliens.
Wow.
That could
Now-
explain
Now
a
you
lot of
mentioned the
things.
pyramids shooting. Is that how they hijacked
Well,
them?
that was simply to charge. Well, the belief is that maybe it was a system to charge the space shuttles. But what aliens, I believe, are here for, man, is to make us more intelligent as a society,
Correct.
to advance us so that then eventually they can take over our planet, and they've cultivated enough intelligence that they can smoothly transition into society.
So you're saying aliens may be among us right now. We just have no clue.
Oh, I believe that
I
they're
believe that was the
absolutely.
plot line of Men in Black. I think
You
just
have
described
Steve
different
Jobs,
movies.
alien. He had to be.
What you need to know about American films is they are a portrayal of our culture at a time. So sometimes they are almost like documentaries.
So Men in Black is for sure a documentary?
I believe, like Connor said, that can be neither confirmed
Nor
nor
denied.
denied. That's a
Right.
theme here we have on this planet.
Any other alien movies you would like to describe?
Not yet.
Okay. Next question.
Yeah, I mean, some of these questions we've gone over, but we're going to ask. This is actually another interesting one. The Beehive, great
show.
viewers.
Great show.
What do you
Wednesdays at 9.
Wednesdays at 9. What do you think happened at Roswell, New Mexico back in the 1950s? This is a big topic here.
It's a juicy one.
I'm going
all
to just
you.
throw it to you guys, and one of you can pick it up for us.
Well, Matt, why don't you just give us a little bit of background, because I believe it was aliens.
Now, as you can see, here is a picture from the Roswell Daily
Oh.
Record, their paper at the
My
time.
grandfathers talked about this. This was when.
Is this a Sri Lankan?
No.
No Sri Lankans.
This is just very known in the alien community that this was when the government, your government, tried to say that it was a weather balloon or something that crashed in Roswell, New Mexico, but indeed it was a UFO.
It was a UFO.
It was 100% for sure a UFO.
Connor, do you have anything to say about that?
The possibility that it's a UFO, the possibility that was an air balloon.
An air balloon.
We do not know.
Right,
What we
as
do know
opposed to a different
is that
balloon.
if history is correct, aliens have been here before, and that very well could have been an alien.
It's a Men in Black.
Now, I'm just going to spitball here. What do you think about aliens, Kiyomi? You've said you've seen some. Now, Zianya gave her take of the alien viewpoint. Now, what is your human viewpoint of the aliens? Are they scary? Are they
Some are
friendly?
quite scary. The locals, you have to befriend the locals wherever you go. Travel tip number 1. But
friendly
if-
locals?
befriend the locals, and if they are nice to you and they tell you don't go to this place, don't go. It's kind of like in The Lion King when he says don't go beyond those dark, scary lands. Don't go there because it's bad news.
That's Oakland.
it's bad news.
It's bad news. huh?
Yeah, but they're good and bad ones, just like us humans. Like Donald Trump could be considered bad or good. Depends which view you have it on it.
Bad.
Please,
I'm sorry. I
enough
know.
with Galactic Leader. Now, this is another question from Space Guy. Do you think aliens are likely robots at this point? And after spending millions of years, are evolving even more than people have?
I believe there's a difference, Matt, between artificial intelligence and extraterrestrial intelligence. The robots are being built by the humans to potentially combat an alien force. It all goes back to that one question. What are the aliens going to come here for? You know, are they going to want to invade us? Are they going to want to attack? We've got to build these robots to prepare.
Now, I'm glad that you mentioned building the robots and the artificial and our regular intelligence, because that is actually the topic on our next show, as we have ran out of time this week for Alien Talk. Thank you for our viewers. Shout out to Alicia. We love you. And we'll see you back next week. Thank you so much.
Aliens!